One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. On this channel, we chase down the best version of ourselves and we talk about sports. If that interests you, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps this channel grow, and I really appreciate you for taking the time of your day to watch me. So let's dive right into the video. Yesterday, the Detroit Lions upset the Arizona Cardinals 30-12, coming into the game as a 13.5-point underdog. Man, round of applause for this team because we have nothing but practice squad players playing, it seems like, and we just dominated one of the best teams in the league, and that's testimonial to Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, and this whole coaching staff, what they're building right here. And it's okay that we won. Even though we lost the number one pick, we could get that back, and even if we don't get the number one pick, it's okay, and we'll get into that in a minute. But let's talk about this ball game yesterday, man. You come in, you take the ball, you go down the field with an 8-minute drive. Offensive line is coming off the ball, you're pounding the rock, we get we get a field goal, we're rolling. The defense comes out, gets a stop, we put them in the defense in a bad situation. We onside kicked it, we stopped them. It was 3-0 still. Then we come down the field and we go score a touchdown, long bomb to Ross St. Brown. It was awesome. It's 10-0. But this is when the Lions started going down the hill, but they didn't. They kept their foot on the pedal the whole game. And this is why yesterday's win is so huge. All these guys in the game yesterday are all young guys, all guys that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell have brought in, and they're the ones making the plays, except for Amani Oruwariye and Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Those guys have been here, but they've only gotten better under Aaron Glenn. They've only gotten better under Dan Campbell, man. So this is huge. That means these guys are learning how to win, and that's okay if we win out, because guess what? That's going to carry momentum into next year. And if you nail the draft, you nail free agency, we could be competing for things next year. I'm excited from what I saw yesterday, because who the hell is Brady Breeze? No disrespect to Brady Breeze. That's awesome. You made it to the league. You're an undrafted free agent, and he's playing safety for us. And we just upset the number one team in the league. That's testimonial to Dan Campbell, what he's building, what he's teaching these guys. Every day these guys are coming out and they're playing hard. Every team that plays us says the Lions play very hard. The Lions are a ball club that we don't want to play because they're firing off the ball and they are embracing what Dan Campbell said, biting kneecaps, punching people in the mouth, and when we get punched in the mouth, we're gonna punch back. That's exactly what this team is doing, and they're buying into Dan Campbell. This is why Dan Campbell is the guy for the job, and things are turning around kind of quickly. When they came in here this offseason, they scratched everything. They got rid of Stafford, they got rid of all the players that did not want to be here, and we were looking we gutted out this roster. Now their guys are starting to produce. Onzarike, Alim McNeil, Ross St. Brown scoring a touchdown. Those guys are tearing it up in the backfield. Charles Harris, the guy we brought in through free agency, he had a sack and a half yesterday. These guys are all ballers, and these guys are the ones that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell brought in, and it's so encouraging for things to come in the future. And even if we don't get the number one pick and we get the number two pick, Aiden Hutchinson and Kayvon Thibodeau's 1A, 1B. What's it matter? We're gonna either way, we're getting a hell of a defensive end. And Dan Campbell called one hell of a football game yesterday. That was probably the best offensive game plan I've ever seen Dan Campbell call. He was in control. He was in rhythm. If we can get Dan Campbell in a rhythm offensive play calling, man, I'm excited to see what the future entails. And now, the way Goff played yesterday, if we get more talent around him, could we ride Goff out for one more year? I'm okay with that. Let's keep building the team. Let's keep getting guys in here that fit Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes' mold, and let's just keep building around Goff. And if he keeps struggling, let's go get a new quarterback. But if he can roll and play with getting talent around him, man, I'm excited. Because look at Josh Reynolds is a new guy. We brought him in here. He's making plays. We got Goff time or players to throw to and time in the pocket, and he throws 3 touchdowns yesterday, man. So if you give him time in the pocket and give him some ballers on the outside, the future could be looking really good. And now let's get into Aaron Glenn. If we lose Aaron Glenn to a head coaching vacancy, I'll be kind of disappointed, because that defense is played better and better week in and week out. The scores might not show it against Denver. The scores might not show it against Cincinnati. The scores might not show it against the Eagles. But majority of these games, man, we're holding teams to 16, 25 points. That's winning football right there. Even less. We held the Arizona Cardinals to 12 points yesterday, and the Arizona Cardinals have a dynamic offense, man. This defense has gotten better and better week in and week out. Look at how Jalen Reeves-Maybin's playing. I already brought that up earlier in the video. Look at how Derek Barnes is playing. Look at how all these young guys are playing for Aaron Glenn. They're buying in. Amani Oruwariye has only gotten better under Aubrey Pleasant. It's just so encouraging to see this defense get better. I've never seen a Detroit Lions complete game like that, a complete win where you don't have to be a nail biter at the end. The Lions were in control of that whole game, and maybe this is a sign of things to come, or maybe I'm just tooting my own horn here, maybe I'm tooting the Lions' own horn. But I'm excited. One pride, signing out. That's a huge win yesterday.